Hello and welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how I candle lily seeds. So these are the uncandled lily seeds, and I'm candling lily seeds so I can see that there is an embryo inside the seed, because most of the time the seeds doesn't have any embryo, and so I only want to sow the seeds and donate the seeds which are good, have an embryo. So here are the seeds which do not have an embryo or a dead embryo, and you can see they are empty. And here these seeds are a little bit darker, and you can see that there's a straight line or an almost straight line in the seed, which is the embryo, and here are the good seeds with viable embryos. I'm using a backlight which was sold on Amazon. It has an A3 size, so it's a European size of a it's double the size of a normal European page. And yeah, I'm just collecting the seeds which have an embryo, and I use the backlight to see if there are embryos. So some lilies have very dark seed coat, so I'm not able to see clearly if it has an embryo or not. Then I use my fingers to touch it, and if it feels thick, then it's a good seed. And sometimes we get these smaller seeds at the top of the seed pod, and I'm just doing this for 3 days now. So it's quite tedious, but I realized that most of the times when I do a cross, usually about 70 to 80% of the crosses fail, and if there's still a somewhat wide cross, most of the seeds do not have an embryo. So I usually get maybe 1 to 5 good seeds with embryo from a wide cross, and that's all I can get. Usually trumpets are great, so this is a trumpet plant, trumpet seed, and I'm really happy because this one is having a lot of good seeds. So usually about 75% of the seeds from trumpet, diploid trumpet crosses are good, and the rest is chaff. Now I have these seeds down here, and I will save them and put them in the fridge for at least 2 weeks before I sow them. Sometimes I keep them longer because now it's autumn and I can only sow these trumpet seeds in the spring, so they will be in the deep freeze for about 4 to 6 months. And I do that because freezing the seeds will synchronize the germination of the plants, and also some plants do not germinate unless they had their seeds frozen. Also, lily seeds are not have a long viable period, so they lose viability quickly under room temperatures. So I usually do that to keep them longer, because in a couple of months they lose their viability and then it's useless. So that would be all for today. Thank you for your attention and see you next time. Bye bye.